So we have cattle down at the south farm now. Oh, there she goes. So we gotta load up the small skid loader. We got a bale and the bale spears on here. We're gonna take that down to the south farm. When you bit me 10 years ago? I do. You're getting old though. I brought the other GoPro, but I forgot a battery for it, so you guys got the old one, so I apologize about the audio if it's bad. We interrupt this broadcast for an important message.
Hi, Hartung Family Farms. Hi, Mom and Dad. Love you both.
Thank you. Back to you, Ron. So Pat and I are down here at the South Farm. Pat went off to Nebraska, left Friday, got home Saturday afternoon with some feeder cattle out of Nebraska. We usually like to get a couple loads of just kind of feeder cattle to supplement that we'll feed out. So these are small ones. They're about, I don't know, 800-ish pounds-ish, give or take a couple hundred. And we're gonna feed these out and sell them next winter. So now we're gonna have to start doing chores down here every day. But right now we don't have our small feeder wagon. It's getting rebuilt by our local machine shop guy. So it's gonna get done tomorrow. So today we're just gonna have to manually do it with our small skid loader. So Pat's got a bucket of feed and he's gonna dump it in here. I'm gonna spread it out. Right, babies? These guys are hungry. Set you guys up on a time lapse so you can watch me sweat my butt off, because I said RIP sweatshirt weather and t-shirt weather, but it's 60 degrees out right now on November 6th, and it's pretty nice. Okay, these bunch are fed. So now we go get them some lick tubs. So to do that, we gotta open these gates up. Lick tubs are essentially like vitamin pills or vitamin supplements that humans take. Essentially what these are for cows. They hungry. Now we got a hay bale that we gotta try and move. It's a wet hay bale and it's way too big for this small little 1840 skid loader. So we might have to get creative when we do this. Get close. Hey, this little guy. Go, hold up. Okay, you're good. Straight back. Little skid loader can do it. Maybe. They love that stuff. Now I gotta get the net wrap. Yep. Net wrap off of here. They're already doing it for me. Thank you guys. And I need both hands for this. Ooh. That was a first. I just got kicked by a cow. It's never happened to me before. Ooh. So what had happened was, I'm sorry if I cracked the screen on this thing too, so that's also fun. So what had happened was I was just walking around the bale, unwrapping it, and as I'm walking around, cows are moving because they don't like me. There's also cows licking the lick tub, and literally by chance, I get kicked right in the knee. I can still walk, nothing's broken as far as I can tell. But I'm gonna be bruised in the morning. Ow. So what can I learn from this one? For one, don't put multiple sources of feed close together like that. That's just in the future reference. Nobody's fault for that one. But probably the biggest thing that I can learn from this is I need to stay 6 foot away from as many cattle as possible. I got probably within 2 feet of that one cow, and the back leg, it goes actually this one right. No, it's not that one, but imagine this one's back left leg just kicks back and drills me right in the knee. So I'm gonna be all right, but cattle are live animals. Anytime working with live animals, you gotta be safe, myself included. I don't work with cattle near that often as some of you guys, and that wasn't smart of me. That could have been a lot worse, because some of these guys weigh four times the size of me, so they got a lot of power in that little frame. I shouldn't even say little frame, but Could have been a lot worse. Curious to see what my knee looks like when I take my jeans off. I'm lucky, guys. So bottom line, be careful as much as you can around cattle. These are the calves we wean. Pat's petting them. Yes, these are Nathan Curtis's cows, or calves. Ah, my first customer, 601. Bon appetit. I think everyone's happy, so I think we're good to go. Ah, good old Curtis's oopsie. So we did move the 7120 over to this little 10-inch auger that we kind of rebuilt and Humpty Dumpty together 2 years ago. So instead of being on the main auger filling the wet bin, it's on this jump auger. We've been pulling corn out of there and transferred it up north, so that way we can get this bin halfway empty. We got a couple rings down, so we're gonna run the dryer here in a bit. But unfortunately, that dryer's got a moisture sensor problem, so we're gonna have to run it here probably in the next, whenever we move over to this corner here, because we still got 180 acres of corn down here, ish, plus or minus 20.
He uses 50 laundry.
It's at home. Neighbor's shed got demolished by that severe storm we had a couple days ago. Oof. Not good. Gucci. My knee's feeling all right, so I think we'll be okay. Like I said, guys, cattle is not something to mess around with. You guys remember part of this video right here where we noticed the drive shaft was bad between the two axles? Well, here's the old drive shaft. Basically the knuckle between here and here, that bushing was out, so you could shake it when it was locked together. So we replaced it. So that's what the drive shaft in between the two drive axles are in the semi. That's what it looks like. I don't know if I mentioned, but over the weekend, as you guys can kind of see, we're a little wet over the weekend. We got 2.5 inches of rain. At this farm, we got anywhere from 2 to 4 inches all the way across all of our farms, which is phenomenal. We absolutely needed it. We have been very dry, like very, very dry these last 2 months. So it was very welcome, especially for our wheat. Pat's a sneaky one. He already dropped off the flatbed trailer and picked up the gooseneck cattle hauler, because we got to sort and move some cattle today. So, but he already did that. Weird. So I got the harvest door opened up right now. You can kind of see got a little water in here. Let go. So I just got this side door opened up so we can get some air in here. Hopefully let this dry out in the next day or two, and we'll start filling it up. We can hold about 13,000 in here, 13 to 14,000. So we got the old 5088 and the 13-inch, 12-inch auger, whatever this is. I think it's 13. We're gonna move this up to the butches today and maybe move a load or two of corn. She's cold. This is always a cold-blooded running tractor. So we'll let it warm up for about 15, 20 minutes, and we'll head out. My knee's definitely gonna be sore though where that cow kicked. Ooh, that's a struggle walking up these stairs. So we gotta go hook this 190, drop it in the chopper box, and hook it on the liquid poop tank, and we gotta suck up a load of poop because we're gonna sort some cattle today after we set that auger. Gonna park this sucker right here, right next to the drag, and we'll clean it up when we're done with harvest and put it away for the year. Good enough. Hook onto the manure tank. All ready to go. Everything's hooked up. So Nathan's gonna go bring this up to Butch's. I'm gonna take the four-wheeler over to the 50 and bring that up to Butch's. Got some transmission issues when it's cold, so hopefully I'll let it warmed up enough and we're ready to roll. Curtis is out bedding the cattle here, getting ready to move some cattle. So I'm not sure exactly where we're moving, but Pat's already got the gooseneck trailer set up right here, so I'm assuming we're moving it from there. I don't know. In the famous words of Marshawn Lynch, I'm just here so I don't get fined. So let's go take the 50. I haven't driven the 50 in, geez, 8 years. This will be an experience for both you and me, because for those of you guys who don't know, moving an auger, especially a 70 plus footer, is very challenging because your pin is right here your pin to axle is about half the distance of the auger. So you really got to worry about your swing to the inside before the tires, but the biggest thing that gets you is your tail swing. As you turn, your tail's going to swing out. So you got to watch like telephone poles and stuff like that. This will be fun. So we got our different ranges here. We got low, medium, high, and reverse right here. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's not a power shift. It's an 18-speed manual transmission. And I'll try and get her going. Well, that didn't take long. It's going. Here we go. We're really doing it, Harry. Really, it wasn't as bad as I thought. Able to get moving, so wish me luck as I'm running this thing. Because this auger has so much tail swing, I gotta go up, back into butches, and then go across, because we're going to that auger right there. Oh, well, that took forever. But hey, it's the first time I've actually ever set an auger up by myself at this farm. Done it before, just been a little while. There's a full load of poop right there. Those back tires are squatted. So he's just gonna go take it out to the waterway back here and dump it. There you can hear the pumps on. And there she's spreading. And he's just gonna drive in first gear and just let her eat. Not really spreading this to kind of really applicate anything, more just spreading it to get the cattle yard clear. Here's all the tillage equipment. This thing's gonna get used pretty quickly. We got our Cat MT865B 2-track tractor with our Will Rich 657 DCR disc chisel. Everything else I think is gonna stay put. I'd like to use this. This is our anhydrous applicator, but I don't know. We never do fall anhydrous. I think we should, because we would save some money, because it's usually more expensive in the spring, but we always never have time to do it in the fall though. So that is what it is. So I brought the skid loader down, just cleaned out the bucket. It's a very glamorous job right here. Very hard to do with one hand while holding the camera and documenting it for you guys. The type of stuff I do for you guys. Just for that, like the video and be sure to subscribe to the channel. And this smells as good as it looks. Pull this thing out of the way, and then we're gonna go ahead and let the moving corn commence. So we're gonna move with the wagon up to that bin up there, because it's really tight to get in with the semi. It'd be impossible. Plus it's wet. It's just smarter to move with the wagon to move for that bin. And the lights work. I'm happy with that. Fence. Okay, what I'm doing here is we're taking out this fence here all the way around to the culvert. We're taking it out so we can put some new fence in. It's not fun. It takes time. It's not hard work. It just takes time. 2 barbs off all the way down. I got 2 more to go. Might be 3 barbs. I think I got 3 off. There's 5 total. Wee bugs. Anyway, we're taking these off so we can pull these posts out and then put in a new fence here. So here, basically we're putting a new fence in from here all the way down. It's probably about, I'm gonna guess, half mile, 3/4 of a mile. That we're gonna put a fence in. The guy came up and started 2 days ago. He's not working today. I gotta get this out here, and I got about another couple 100 yards on the other side of that tube I gotta get out. So we're getting there, slowly but surely. It's gonna be a good day. That's perfect. Thought I'd line it up, just complete guessing when to stop. The thing about these old tractors is they lug down once they're under load. So I started around 1400 and I ended right at 1150. Like with the newer tractors, as soon as they're on a load, they don't lug down near as much. So see how we're doing. Going good. So I'm gonna do this for the rest of the night. Do a couple turns. While those guys are sorting cattle, Pat's got a load. We gotta go to Tama tomorrow, so he's gonna get 38 black ones down there. And by down there, I mean down at Grandma's, because that place got a much better loadout facility, a much better shoot and stuff. So they're gonna put up 4 loads of 9, or somewhere on there, and take them down there. Take them down to Grandma's, so that way Pat can take a load right away tomorrow morning. First load in here. Didn't shear a bolt like last time, so that's always a plus. Crank a big old U-turn. Get the heck out of here. And that's why we have a wagon. Because nothing else would have been made up here. The quad maybe, but it's still tight to get in here. And just take a moment and look at that. Wow. Tell you what, God's feeling creative tonight, because that is just a masterpiece. Those big stratus clouds in the air, the sun over the horizon, deep orange and red glows. Oh wow, gives you chills, I swear. Rock. 1 of 4 piles. I got her done. All the barbs are off that I know of. All the way down and around. Now we'll come back with the tractor and pull these posts out, all the T-posts out, get them out of here so they can put in a new fence with gates, I hope. Great day. Nice outside. So let's go home and get some victuals. Don't get Grandma's tonight though, but I get mine. Nice timber. Ignition! Turbo! Go! First load coming down here. Got 10 of them on there. Making that 250, 2,500 squat. Why did I say 250? This ain't no junk Ford. That'd be in the shop by now. Beautiful. And there's Nathan with the second load. Load number 2 in. I'll probably do one more and call it quits because it's getting dark. And I haven't seen my wife in a week, so probably should get home and, you know, hang out with her because it's harvest. Plus, like, I think the guys are going to take 2 more loads down and they're going to call it quits for the night too. By the way, that's where Nathan's been dumping the cows off. These are steers going to Tama tomorrow. Just dumps them right in here and we'll load them out the chute tomorrow morning. Had to go get my Milwaukee light. This thing is sweet. Man, it sure has gotten dark. We could keep going. Like I said, this wagon's got all the lights and everything that I would need, but it's just probably safer to keep doing this in the daylight and finish this one off. 600 bushels or 36,000 pounds. That's a lot of weight on a 200 horsepower tractor to lug up a hill. And I don't have enough ponies. This sucker's handy. Last one of the night. Just put the chute up. We'll fold this sucker in. Sorry for everyone's eardrums, and we'll shut the tractor and PTO off. Just helped Pat pick up here. And now we're all gonna head back to the farm. Good enough for me. So we're gonna go position the bull rack back where they're gonna load tomorrow morning, first thing, probably 5 a.m. and then gonna call our night. Oh, those chicken lights, I love it. Time for Grandma's burgers. Cut that. Hi, Grandma. Well, guys, I think that's gonna be it for this video. Or at least for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, take it easy, stay safe, especially around cattle. And as always, ta-ta for now.